The State House tonight, a House subcommittee advancing a bill that would tighten rules around how the governor appoints people to positions. This comes after controversy over some agency leaders when lawmakers tried to push the head of the Department of Public Health out of office. Here's Josie Frost.
The governor is responsible for picking an agency head, but the Senate still has the power to confirm some of those nominations. This bill would clarify some of those rules, but it would also oust a sitting interim appointment that some Senate leaders say they don't want to see in office anymore. The Senate already has a right under state law to get a final say over certain appointments the governor makes to cabinet agencies. But under the bill, once the governor makes an appointment, if that person isn't confirmed by the Senate by the end of that legislative session, that office is immediately vacated. Senator Shane Massey is the sponsor of the bill. Massey says with a new governor coming in January, it's critical to get this bill passed now.
This is important. We really need this. And it's not about Governor McMaster. We don't know who's coming next, but we need to be prepared for that.
The bill aims to close what some have called a loophole, allowing interim appointments to remain in the role until a new appointment is lined up. But now it moves to the House, where its fate isn't clear. A subcommittee Thursday advanced the bill, but leaders said that more work needs to be done.
This bill is putting us in the position of having to pick and choose between the governor and the Senate. And obviously, Senate confirmation matters. That is a process that we need to be mindful of and protect the integrity of the process, but also understand the concerns that the governor has about continuity of government and being able to effectively provide services.
The bill would also oust the interim head of the Department of Public Health, Dr. Edward Simmer. Simmer was appointed to lead the new agency, but a Senate committee voted against confirming him in the role last year. Despite never being confirmed, he stayed on as the interim head since then, with no new confirmation lined up. But the bill would force him to vacate the office on the last day of the legislative session. Now, there are only 2 weeks left in session, and the bill still needs to be approved by the House if it's going to have a chance to get through this year. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
Josie, thank you. We did reach out to the Department of Public Health to see if Dr. Simmer would comment on the bill. The department did not offer any statement, but said it would carry out its obligations to implement the law.